from Jeff and Kevin about laughter and happiness. That's a huge part of marriage. Mom and I have had a few laughs. I'm not sure you're going to have a few. So, I think when I'm supposed to be up here offering advice, laughter and specifically what I call Kelsey-isms, which many of you have heard, is what I'd like to talk about for just a minute. I had to write it down so I remember. I won't tell the bad ones, okay? All right. So, Kelsey does all of these things throughout our life, through high school, graduating, blah, blah, blah. College was a wonderful time, because I recall one day when Kelsey was, how old were you? Probably, that was a freshman. Comes home to visit, and she and I are out in the garage one day, and we're rummaging around through some things, and I open up one of the closets, and I'm sure all of you that are my age would remember the old LPs that we had, you know, records. And I remember pulling this box out, and Kelsey goes, "My God, what are those?" I said, "Honey, they're records, they're LPs." And she goes, "Oh my God, those are the biggest CDs I've ever seen." So, of course, I had two immediate thoughts. Number one was, holy crap, am I getting old? Number two was, is this college money well spent? So then on another visit is, I think maybe now you're a junior? Anyway, she comes back home. We're sitting there watching the news one evening, and of course, you know, the horrible thing, we're having a war in Iraq. So Kelsey looks at me and goes, "Dad, why are we having the war in Iraq instead of here at home?" I said, "Honey, it's an away war." I don't know. So once again, I had two thoughts. I thought, okay, you know, college, she sees football, the Ducks, you know, they're playing, she's starting to get the home and away game thing. Then I had the second thought, is this college money well spent? Anyway, so she finally graduates from college, gets out into the job world. Yeah, we're all happy too. Gets up into the job world, and she, you know, as any typical person, goes through several jobs and all that as she tries to find her way to figure out something that she really, really, really likes, right? So, she gets this good job, and I remember she was so happy. She comes home one day and she's not happy. And I go, "What's the matter, honey?" And she goes, "Dad, I can't believe this. Why would we have a standing meeting every Thursday at 2 p.m. for 2 hours? Why can't we sit?" True story. So again, I have two thoughts. Is this college money well spent? Second thought, hell yeah, it's great entertainment. Anyway, so Kelsey, one of the other things that you did say to me that I thought was interesting was that you said to me, that you thought you were book smart, not life smart. And I remember that as clear as day you said that. Well, honey, today I think that you are life smart, marrying Kyle. Kyle, aside from making things interesting, I can remember the first time that you and Kelsey had a first date. Hey, Kelsey phoned the house and she always talks to her mother first, of course. You know that. So anyway, she said she met a really nice guy and thought that was great. I'm going good, you know, this is, I won't say one of the series. Anyway, it was good. So anyway, she then calls after the second date. I can remember her saying, this guy is nice and interesting and funny. And I thought, nice and interesting is good. I sure as hell hope funny is as in ha-ha. Anyway, it turns out you were funny ha-ha. So that's a good thing. So I think both you and Kelsey share, as you've heard here tonight from various people, and when you hear it from more than one source, you know it's true. You guys both have a wonderful sense of humor that will serve you very well throughout your years. So, I know I'm going to say something else too, but I got to read it for a second. Oh, crap, yeah. Okay, I'll tell you one other thing. So, it was the evening that I got the phone call from my wife, Terry, who says to me, she goes, oh my God, Kyle called the house. I said, yeah? And she said, he wants to go for dinner for just the two of us. And I'm thinking, oh my God, could this be the time? Or does he want to just go on a vacation we have to babysit Duke? I didn't know for sure. Anyway, so off we go, we pick a restaurant, it's the 3 days later, we're all nervous because we don't know what's really going to happen, what he's really going to ask, but oh my God, we were hoping. So, anyway, off to this restaurant we go. Sure enough, we picked the wrong place, I think, because there's people from Terry's work sitting there going, where's Kelsey? How's Kyle doing? Where's Kelsey? And we're thinking, oh God, please, you can't say anything. Anyway, so Kyle finally gets around to actually asking for Kelsey's hand in marriage. He was such a gentleman. I'll remember that day. I was so thrilled. Kyle, that was wonderful. And I know how happy you made Kelsey. And how happy that Kelsey makes you. So, anyway, I would like to propose a toast. And I want to read this. It's short and sweet. So, could you please raise your glasses? All right. Kelsey, Kyle, when children find true love, parents find true joy. Here's to your joy and ours from this day forward. Kyle and Kelsey.
Put your hands together for my queen.